Are you surprised how some of these players have come out of nowhere and make big plays? You talk about next man up theory and all that stuff, but that's really true in the Browns' case, probably most teams' case. But the Browns seem to pull off plays that they have no business pulling off, and they're able to do it. Guy comes off the bench after a quick injury, and Baker doesn't worry about, he doesn't care about that. He goes and throws at him, and more often than not, he winds up with a completed pass.
Yeah, that's one thing. One great thing about Baker is that if he feels as though if you are out on the football field, then you deserve to be out there, and he is going to throw the football to you. And some of those guys have made some incredible plays. And, let's just talk about Donovan Peoples-Jones for a minute. I mean, he's made some really nice plays, some heads-up plays. You can tell he's a really smart player. He knows where to be. It looks like he's running pretty precise routes. And not only that, he's got to go out there and play special teams too. So he's been on point. He made some really big catches in that game, and he has eased the loss of like a Kadero Hodge, for a few games, and he's really done a nice job.
And I'm picturing Harbaugh, watching him play. He of course played for his brother and didn't distinguish himself all that much. Nor has his brother, by the way, but that's a different story for a different day. And yet, if you play at Michigan, no matter how bad the record is, and you're playing at the Big House in front of 100,000 people, these games should not the game shouldn't bother them. Being nervous, being something new, whether they perform or not, you should be able to do it if you play every Saturday in front of a full house.
Yeah, he's played on the big stage before, and you're right. He's played in those big football games. And the moment is not too big for him. I've been very, very impressed with him. And I think fans should kind of get excited about watching him play. He's doing a really, really nice job. So you've got, unheralded guys like Rashard Higgins and Donovan Peoples-Jones stepping up for you and just catching the ball. And the Browns have really good receivers. I mean, these guys, they're very well coached by Chad O'Shea, and they make really tough catches. I mean, you look at other guys on other teams. You watch the Pittsburgh game and you see Deontay Johnson dropping passes the other day. You see Marquise Brown dropping passes yesterday. For the most part, the Browns, they stick with that play. They know that Baker's going to be scrambling around a little bit. They know he's on those keepers. They know they have to stay live. They've got to get open, and they've got to catch the ball, and they're doing a great job of that.
And you get the feeling that, okay, I'll let you drop one, but that's your quota for the next couple of weeks here. It seems to be the look that they get on the sideline.
Yeah, I mean, as you could see, that Baker showed faith last week in Donovan Peoples-Jones. After he dropped that pass, he came back to him later in the game and found him behind the defense on that up and out, and he caught a 75-yard touchdown pass after dropping one early in the game. So he stayed focused enough to be able to do that, and Baker showed confidence in him to come back to him.